Sairam students, welcome to another literature class. Today's class, we're going to begin with a new topic, but before I do that, students, I have a question for you all. How many of you love to play games, indoor or outdoor? I think all of us. Yes? Games are important, even you must have heard of this. But why? Reason? They help in the overall development of our body. It helps us to keep our body fit. Games are also an integral part when we talk about recreation. So yes, games are important. Here I have an image wherein we can see different types of games being played. Just to name a few, if you can see here, this girl over here is playing volleyball. Here she's playing golf. This boy over here, he's playing baseball. Here, this is bow and arrow. Okay. So yes, games are very, very important. Clear? Today we are going to begin with a new poem that's again on a game, but it is going to leave a message for all of us. So let's get started with our new poem, and the name of the new poem is Hide and Seek, written by Vernon Scannell. Okay, it's John Vernon Scannell. About the poet, let me just brief you about the poet. Vernon Scannell was a British poet and author. He was at one time a professional boxer and wrote novels about the sport. He was also a teacher of English literature. He was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in the year 1960. So that's about the author. Let's understand what is the central idea of the poem. Hide and Seek is a free verse poem that explores the major theme of irresponsibility or negligence. Now you must be wondering, irresponsibility? Okay, how can hide and seek result into irresponsibility or negligence? But students, you will understand this point only after I teach you the entire poem. Just as the title of the poem implies, the poem is about infamous game of hide and seek that every child has countless memories of playing. You all must have played hide and seek. You all must be playing right now. Yes, you all are indoors. But any point of time, in near future also, when you get a chance to go down and play, you may play hide and seek. Okay, or you must be having some good memories of this game when you were playing with your friends. In this poem, Vernon tells the story of a child who starts playing the game of hide and seek with great enthusiasm and excitement. However, as the story plays out, we learn that he played the game a little too long and missed out on the opportunity of ending the game with his friends, resulting in being left completely alone in the end. So yes, he was excited when the game began. He was very excited. But then he hid for a longer period of time, due to which he was left all alone. This simple game can easily be a metaphor for a person who hides away from people and friends in great energy and childishness. And when he finally decides he is ready to be in their company and be of any use or benefit to them, they are no longer there. They are no longer waiting for him and no longer seeking him. Now, this is an important message which I will explain to you only after the poem is taught. You'll be able to relate to it. You'll be able to understand in a better way, students. So, a reminder to all of you to quickly go, get your book and your pen and start. Let's start with our poem, and you all will start jotting down the meaning of the hard words that I'll be explaining orally and the ones which are mentioned on the screen. So let's get started, students. Hide and seek. Yoo-hoo! I am ready. Come and find me. So here, the boy over here is ready to play this game. Okay, so he says that, yoo-hoo, I am ready. Come and find me. The sacks in the tool shed smell like the seaside. Now, this boy is hiding in a tool shed. Let me show you what a tool shed is. Okay, can you see this image above? Yes, that's a tool shed, a similar sort of appearance. So this happens to be a tool shed where different types of tools are kept. So here the poet says that the sacks, can you see these sacks behind over here? Okay, they smell of seaside. And can you see these tools kept over here, students? Yes. So tool shed basically is a place wherein different types of tools are kept. Clear? So he says that the sacks behind, okay, they smell like seaside. You make yourself little in the salty dark. So again over here, the poet is telling the boy who is hiding, okay, that you make yourself little. Okay, you have to adjust in such a way that you're going to be very little in that small space. It's not a huge space where the boy is hiding. It's a very small space. Okay, so you have to make yourself little in the salty dark. Why salty dark? Because he said, the smell is like seaside. Okay, and why dark? Because the tool shed is not well lit. There are no lights maybe inside. Clear? Close your eyes tight and hope your feet aren't showing. Now that you are hiding, close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes tight and be careful. Your feet should not be visible. Visible to whom? To the ones who are going to search for him. Okay, so close your eyes tight and hope your feet are not showing. Better not risk another call. They might be close. So he's saying, don't risk another call. Now what does this mean? Initially, if you see, when we began with the poem, I read out, yoo-hoo, I am ready. That's the first call. First call given by the boy to his friends to come and search for him. Okay, so he's saying that better not risk another call. So don't call out to your friends. Not now, this is not the right time. Okay, they might be close somewhere, and if you call them out, they will understand where exactly you are hiding. So better not risk another call. They might be close. Don't sneeze, whatever happens. The floor is cold. So he says, yes, inside the tool shed. Okay, the floor is cold. Yes, but you may feel, if you also may feel cold. But whatever happens, don't sneeze. Why? Because with that sound of you sneezing, They may understand where you are hiding and they may come and catch hold of you. Okay? They are probably searching the bushes near the swing. So the boy is hiding inside the tool shed. And sitting inside the tool shed, he is just guessing where his friends are. Okay, where they are searching for him. So he's saying maybe right now they are searching the bushes. The bushes which are near the swing. What's that? That sounds like them. They are coming. So he hears some sound and then he says, what is that sound? Okay, I feel they are coming. They are very close by. They are coming close to the tool shed. Don't breathe or move. Still, someone knocks a can. So he's telling himself, don't breathe or move. Stay still. Okay? And at that time, someone knocks a can. Maybe there is some empty can lying around. So somebody by mistake stamps it and makes a sound. So he says, that somebody has knocked a can. Now students, it can be that it's the poet who himself is playing. Okay. And in his mind, he is saying all these things that don't move. He's telling himself, don't move, you have to be still. Clear, students? Let's proceed further. Feet mutter. Somebody comes very close. Now what is mutter? When I say feet mutter, it means, feet have made some rumbling sound. He can hear the sound of footsteps. And that's the reason he says somebody is very close. A scuffle of words, a laugh, and then they are gone. Now what is scuffle of words? Basically it means there's an indistinct exchange of word. What is indistinct? Not very clear. He can hear people, he can hear his friends talking. Okay, they talk, they laugh, and then they are gone. They might be back. Careful in case they come. So he says that, they might come back. Let me continue to be here. See why he is staying there for a longer period of time? Because he wants to emerge as a winner in this game. So he's telling himself, they might come back. Okay, careful in case they come back. So he has to be careful. All this while, the friends couldn't find out where this boy is hiding. Clear? They'll try the greenhouse, then in here again. So he's saying, now that they have moved on from this place, where will they go next? So he's saying they might go to the greenhouse. Now what's a greenhouse? Here I have an image for you all. It's basically made up of glass, and plants which require specific amount of temperature are kept in the greenhouse. Okay, this is how the greenhouse looks. So he says that after this area around the tool shed, they may approach the greenhouse. They may look around. Okay, and then they will come back over here itself. They are taking a long time, but they'll come back. So he's waiting over there for quite a long time, and then he says, they are taking a long time, but he says, I'm very confident they are going to come back. Risk a peep out, perhaps. So he's questioning himself. Should I go and should I just peep out and see where exactly they are? Not yet. They might creep in. So he feels that the friends might be here or there. What if I try to peep out and see where exactly they are? They may creep inside slowly and they may come to know where I am hiding. So he says, no, not yet. Let me wait for some more time. It may happen that if I try to peep out, they may catch hold of me. And then what does he say next? A good hiding place. This, the best you've ever found. So he's saying, oh, it's a fantastic place. So far, my friends, they don't even have any clue that I'm hiding over here. So he says, a good hiding place. This, it's the best that, I have found. It's funny though. They haven't tried. So he feels it is very funny. Friends have not even thought of entering the tool shed and searching for this boy. So he finds it very funny. Can't hear a thing. They must be miles away. So he says, he could hear some sound of his friends talking, laughing, then muttering of the feet. Now he cannot hear anything. And then he feels they are miles away. They are very, very far. The dark, damp smell of sand is thicker now. So what is damp? Damp is humid. When the room is wet, it gives you a smell. So that smell is very strong now. Thicker now means it's very strong now. Give them another call. Yoo-hoo! Come and find me. So then they are saying, okay, let's give another call. Yoo-hoo! Like what he said initially. When the poem, when I began with the poem, the very first lines read, Yoo-hoo! Come and find me. So he's saying, let's give another call. But they are still elsewhere. They are elsewhere. Okay. He doesn't know where they are. They'll think you are clever. So he is sitting inside and he's saying that, okay, fine. My friends will think that I am very smart. What a lovely hideout I have found for myself. Okay, nobody could even trace where I am. And ask you where you hid. Don't tell them. Keep it a secret. So, they are saying, the poet over here says that if somebody will ask, okay, where were you hiding? Don't tell them where you were. Why? You have to keep it a secret. It's a fantastic place. Nobody could even understand where the boy was hiding. So the poet over here says that if, anybody will ask you, don't tell. Let's keep it a secret. It's cold in here. You can't hear anything. The situation inside the tool shed is not good. But he continues to be there. Why? Because he wants to be a winner. So he says, it's very cold. I can't hear anything inside. But wait. Let them hunt a little longer. But he's enjoying this. What is he enjoying? That, that his friends could not find out where exactly he is hiding. And then he says, think of them frowning at each other. So he's saying, by now they must be very angry. They must be irritated. Okay, they must be frowning. What is frowning? You bring your eyebrows closer. You bring your eyebrows closer together so that lines appear on your forehead. When you're angry, when you do this, can you see the lines on the forehead? That is frowning. So by now his friends must be angry. They must be irritated. Where is he hiding? Why is that, we cannot even search for him? Where is that place that, that he is hiding out? Where can he be? We have looked all over. So they must be wondering, where is this boy hiding? We have looked everywhere. And where is this boy? Something tickles on your nose. Your legs are stiff. Something happens to him, He feels, he gets a very ticklish feeling on his nose. And his legs are stiff. They are very hard. Just a little longer and then creep out. So he's telling himself, just some more time and then I'll move out. They are not coming back. You've tricked them properly. So it's decided that these boys cannot find exactly where the boy is hiding. And then he says, you have tricked them, you have misled them. Okay, you said come and search, come and search me, but they couldn't. So you have tricked them, you have fooled them very nicely. All right, push off the sacks. That's better. So he said, now, all right, now it's my time to move out. And then he says, let me push off the sacks. That's better. Good to be rid of that unpleasant smell. So rid of is, no longer be affected. So he says, let me be rid of this smell, the unpleasant, the nasty smell that was giving him a lot of discomfort. So he said, now I'm happy that I'm going to get rid of this unpleasant smell. Out of the shed. Hey, here I am. I am here. So now he is out of the shed. And then he calls out to his friends and then he says, here I am. Okay. I have won the game. You couldn't find me. And then he shouts. He's so excited. He says, I have won the game. You couldn't find me. But then what happens? Let us see. The darkening garden watches. Nothing stirs. There's nobody around to, enjoy his victory. There's only a dark garden. And then nothing is moving. There is no movement. The bushes hold their breath. Everything is quiet. There is no movement. In spite of he announcing himself as the winner, there is nobody there to celebrate. There is nobody to come and even see from where he came out from. The air is cold. Yes, here you are. But where are they who sought you? So yes, the poet says, yes, here you are. You're right here. But what about them? Where are they who were supposed to search for you? Clear, students? This is basically, in this poem, the poet is going to relate this with a very, very important message of life. And what is that message, students? That we will be doing in our next class with the poetic devices of this poem. So students, what is your homework is, you will read the poem carefully. You will also answer the questions which have come on the with the link which has come with this particular video link. After you answer them, students, you don't forget to submit them back to me. Till then, you will take care of yourself. Sai Ram and bye-bye.